The Obama the Llama asks,
what is a Korean perspective on tattoos? I know that Koreans are quite conservative, and I know that both of you have tattoos, so can you tell us any reactions that you've gotten, especially in terms of finding a job as a teacher?
So I would say that tattoos aren't very popular in Korea. You might see them on some people that look a little unsavory.
Yeah. There's a coffee shop beside our apartment in which there are a bunch of guys and they have full tattoo sleeves on both arms.
And they drive really nice cars. You see them like parked around.
And it seems like their only job is to like sit outside the coffee shop and smoke and drink coffee all day and give you like dirty karai when you walk by.
And they have really suspiciously hot girlfriends and they're not that hot themselves.
So whatever that job is, I want it because it seems pretty awesome.
What the heck? You have a tattoo and you have a super hot girl that walks around?
No, but I mean like it looks like all they do is just smoke and drink coffee. Not that I want to smoke. You know what? I take my question back.
You better take that back.
I would like to do that over. I would like a do-over.
No.
Oh.
Now, it's not just unsavory looking people like Simon who have tattoos. That's right, I talked about you. You'll also see like a lot of like artists or people in bands. Like if you go to Hongdae, they might have tattoos. And you might see like people who do b-boy dancing. What should I call them?
They do the b-boy dancing.
B-boyers?
A wiki wiki. A wiki wiki wiki.
I don't know what to call you. Could you tell me what your professional term name is?
B-boy-z. No
Is it an S or a Z at the end?
It.
I can make anything really uncool, so I don't think you should challenge me on this. But the reason why you're not going to see people with a lot of tattoos is because actually tattoo parlors in Korea are illegal.
Supposedly illegal.
Well, I mean, you can find them. Like, we have a tattoo artist that we go to in Korea, but the first time we went to them, we had to call them, and then they would only meet us and bring us to the tattoo parlor. Like,
there was like a secret password, like, Russia is looking very cold today, and they say, would you like a submarine? And then you would say, only with cold cuts and 3 cheeses, and then they let you in.
Yeah.
Actually, that part didn't happen. Should have happened, though.
Maybe.
Now, supposedly the only people in Korea that are legally allowed to give tattoos are doctors. And it's for cosmetic purposes only, and we're not talking about like actually like art on your arms. The only times that like tattoos are common in Korea are when women get eyeliner permanently tattooed on their eyelids, which to me sounds a lot scarier than drawing on my arm.
It's funny because when I had my feet tattoos like updated, my teachers were like shocked, like, didn't that hurt? I'm like, you have a tattoo on your eye. You're like 50 years old. They're
That's
like,
a lot more intimidating.
They're like, no, it's done by a doctor. It's cosmetic. I'm like, that's scary.
Doesn't matter who's doing it.
On your eyeball.
They're drawing on your eyelid.
With a needle.
Scary.
Now, it isn't as taboo as, say, for example, in Japan, where if you try to go to a public bathhouse, it specifically says, like, no tattoos allowed.
Even if you have a little tiny butterfly on your ankle.
And that's probably to do with, like, the Yakuza and all that stuff. In Korea, I still go to, like, the Mokgyeokjeong and Jimcheongs, where you're totally naked. Everyone sees my tattoos, and no one's like, you can't come in here. So it's not that conservative, but you're not really going to see tons of Korean people running around with tattoos.
Unless they're sitting around at coffee shops all day and giving you stink eye.
They don't give me stink eye. Is that because I'm a girl?
I believe so.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Now when it comes to teaching in Korea, specifically getting a job, if you have tattoos or actually showing your tattoos on a job,
it's probably better not to show them.
Yeah.
Not to really talk about it. It's not that someone's gonna fire you for it, or who knows, maybe they will.
Maybe.
But you know, it's still not something that's looked upon as like, hey, cool beans, you've got a tattoo, show the kids. Like, you still kind of want to keep it hidden.
So when I got my tattoo touched up in Korea, I really didn't want to wear my long sleeve shirt over it. So I wound up asking my co-teachers what the policy is, if I should keep it hidden or if I could show it because it kind of felt itchy and I got to put on cream. But they wound up saying, no, 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 you must keep it hidden. Don't let the principal see it, especially don't let the principal see it, and don't let the students see it either. And it was especially rough during the summertime when I taught a basketball camp and it was sweltering hot. I just wanted to wear jerseys, but I had to wear one of those like long ajima arm sleeves to keep my arm hidden so that the students couldn't see my tattoo. It was not pleasant.
You successfully went that whole time without a single student seeing it.
Very true.
Good for you. How about a high five, mister?
Boom!
Totally missed.
I was about to boom shakalaka.
As for me, I had long hair, so no one could really see my tattoo on my neck. When I cut my hair, I just didn't bother trying to hide it. It's a little bit difficult to hide your neck when there's nothing to hide it anymore.
Unless you're like, hey guys,
and most people didn't even notice it. They thought that it was fake at first, and then when people did notice it, they were like surprised. So I just kept it covered as best as possible. And my foot tattoos, I tried to wear little like sockets over them, so it wasn't really a big deal. But it was the same kind of thing where they said, you know, don't make it a show, don't let the principal really see it. So I guess as teachers though, you always dress conservatively anyways.
Yes. You shouldn't be walking around exposing your tattoos.
True. Hope that answered your question.
So that's it for this week's TLDR. If you have a question for next TLDR, leave your question in the comment section below.
And make sure you check out the other comments that were left, and if you really like a question, you should thumbs it up so it gets to the top and comes to our attention.
Because we answer questions that have lots of thumbs up.
But actually, this one had a lot of thumbs up. It has like 117 thumbs up, so it was pretty popular.
Still not as many thumbs up as the baby question.
Oh, the are we having a baby? When are we having a baby? That question?
Well, that's very simple. Let's answer right now.
Yeah.
As for if we're going to have a baby...